They gave me somebody who was about to get fired from another team. Not sure I really understand that. Why are you moving the problem over to someone else? On the other hand, maybe this, is a better suited position. Maybe they just need somebody who's a little bit more patient. When the universe closes a door, it opens a window. You know what? Fine. My approach to it was start assigning a bunch of written work. Get her used to looking up stuff and figuring out how to do it. And then she kind of blew up in my face and she was like, well, this is beneath me. Okay, cool. If you have no more questions over the material, then I guess you're ready to train. And I was like, hey, all right, here you go. It's I'm not ready to do this. Okay, then you gotta ask me questions. I have kind of a system that seems to be working at what I would call a snail pace. It's like this. So every single class, we do a dry run where she can stop and ask questions. It seems to work out pretty well. We add one class at a time. 3 months later, still hasn't taken over the training, which is just one section of the job. I guess the biggest and scariest thing is just having faith that she can do it without me there. On Friday, I was making plans for the classes that I'm supposed to teach because I had to kind of put all that aside and I was happy to do it at the time because I was trying to help, but out of nowhere, it's I have not prepped for training. I haven't responded to any of these emails. What the fuck were you doing all week? And she's like, well, I'm signing off for the day. I'm off at 3:15. My boss was just kind of like, well, we got a scheduled training. What? Okay, so is this, well, I mean, it's my time to go. And everybody's looking at me. Well, I'll stay on and do your job. Somebody just can't figure out how to schedule training or come up with a system that works for them. I don't know. There are email templates for all these things. It's what the fuck. I do know what's hard about this job and what's not hard about this job. Administrative shit, that's not the hard part. Making a spreadsheet with people. There are checklists for all these items. Every single one. After I did all that, she just had to send a damn email. I took the day off because I was sick and tired of doing everybody's freaking work. I had to actually get on only one time that day and help her. She might actually pull this off. I felt pretty good. And I get on, I don't see anything in my inbox. I call her and ask her where the instructions are. We've got about 20 minutes till training starts. She's like, I don't think the email's sent to you. Okay, phew. All right, get on, start running the session, and send me the email that you sent. Nobody knew that we were having new hire training. People were like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna reschedule it? And I was like, no, this lady is gonna reschedule it. I called her. Hold on, let me get into character real quick. I'm frustrated with you. Right now it feels like you are getting paid for me to do your job. I had her draft an email basically explaining that training was going to be canceled because she was unprepared. I had to send a report. I had her create start to finish checklist of everything that she's going to do every single day. And then we went over the list together and corrected the mistakes. If this happens again, you're gonna have to fix it, which is what you're gonna do this week. Yeah. Oddly enough, the next day, she created email templates for herself, her training schedule and all materials. Everything was correct, and it was like she actually read the stuff I sent her. It kind of makes me think that she kind of knew how to do it the whole time, that I'm actually trying to be as nice and understanding as I possibly can. If you ever thought that your boss actually enjoyed micromanaging you, no. It is the worst thing to have to do ever. And then you gotta do it because you have no confidence in whether or not they're gonna do their job. Dude, I guess it's just sink or swim at this point. I've done all I can do.